Okay. Microphone's working, game audio's working. Discord, I believe, should be working. Okay, let's get into it. I have no idea if you can see me eating on stream. I don't think you can. And I'm glad you can't. At least I don't think you can. Okay, let's pull up the chat. I have to update it. Okay. Well, if anyone types in chat, I can't see it right now. Stay with this team? I think we'll do this team. This team's pretty fun right now. Kind of annoyed that I lost 50-50. My Sile 50-50, but it's okay.
It's getting late. Where to now?
My stomach always feels funny when I'm nervous. What do I do?
Hold on, I'll pull this up. Okay. Lacking? Oh. I have Discord open. Should be good now. Not sure why I'm lagging. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. We're good now. Fine, ask her.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I should mute myself when I eat, so you don't have to listen to my slurping. turned it down earlier, but now it's too soft, too quiet. There we go. I want to listen to this music. Turn my headset up a little bit.
Hurry up, Chingchua. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
Yo, don't be so mean to her.
I heard
That's
there
a
was
character
a
I'm
disaster
about to
in the
build
Divination
later.
Commission's delve. I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Chingchua.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking. It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime. Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests.
Well,
I must apologize for your long
Shinji
wait,
is
honored
a
guests.
character.
It wasn't too long.
That's for sure.
Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
Oh my god, I hate
I'm glad to hear it.
I hate traversing
You
this area.
clearly have
It's like
excellent
only one
taste.
area, one way to
If
get
you're
up.
interested, I can show you how.
Oh, I always do that. I always progress before the dialogue finishes.
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from where the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung. Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
I should have grabbed a cup of milk or something. This ramen is kind of hot.
Exactly. Let's just say it was bigger than your imagination. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Okay.
don't believe
Are
in
there any
ghosts.
chests around, actually?
Come on, draw already.
Need to extract the
Chest?
clean to your
Chest? Oh, that's not an area I can walk into.
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close.
Might replace the Trailblazer
Just
with
a heads
Rania,
up,
but
please don't go running off once we're inside.
not sure.
You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates the people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
I need like the tiniest bit more. Once I finish this, what level is 35? We did some grinding. We probably progressed in the story.
Keep up! Honored to meet me. Time to twirl!
I love
Need a doctor?
that. Hurt is actually pretty fun.
Turn it up. Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up! What are you looking at? Hey! Time to twirl!
She just follows up on
It's
herself.
time.
That's fun.
Turn it up.
Good-a-ding. Good-a- good-a-ding. Good-a-ding. Good-a-ding.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I'm gonna keep it in English.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests. Are you really from the Divination Commission? Don't scare me. Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad happen on her watch. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access. Noise.
Chest. Oh, chest.
Time for the main.
Keep up! Time to twirl! Honored to meet me. Hit!
Okay. How does
Reach
her...
the end of the story
I
in
need
your
to check,
own way.
actually. How does Herta's follow-up work? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Talent. When an ally causes an enemy's HP percentage to fall below 50% or lower, Herta will launch a follow-up attack, dealing ice damage. Keep the ball rolling. Every time talent is triggered, this character's crit is increased by 3%. Ooh. That's nice. So below 50. No, I thought there was a chest.
Here it is. You seem familiar. Is this where you come to avoid doing work? You're pretty sharp. Divination Commission staff call this the loafing gate. When there's nothing to do, we often sneak out from here and spend a few hours lazing around outside. Ugh,
Slacking.
Scaleron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. You've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Qingzhe for messing up once again. I knew I'd offended that Diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingzhe, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Huh.
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider.
That wasn't...
I officially hand over the title
Yo.
of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
I deserve my credit, but that wasn't
Anyone
well.
here
That was
surprised?
me.
Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Mars
Can't
frickin'.
we run around to them for a change?
This song's for you. Turn it up.
Honored to meet me. Time to twirl! Let me tend your wounds.
I'll turn off double speed for now.
Huh? Yeah! Time to twirl!
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
What are you looking at? It's gonna hurt.
To the finish.
Okay, never mind. I'm keeping double speed on. It feels so slow without double speed. Oh my god.
Keep up.
Hey! Time to twirl!
That's it. Pretty a good crowd today. Turn it up!
What are you looking for?
Oh my god, that damage.
Keep up!
Time to twirl! Hit! Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
Yeah, I should probably do this.
Ready to jam.
What?
Turn it up!
What was that bounce? That was such a bad bounce. You need the bounce to Bailu back to Herta, but it just bounced to the full HP, my full HP Trailblazer. There's
Looks
another
good.
chest. How many chests do I have in this area now? 3 out of 11. Oh my god. There's a lot of chests in this place.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus.
Thank you for the
That's a good
explanation.
question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Interesting.
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own eyes.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps a close watch over the jade carving process. But if you're interested, there's a shop selling Jade Abacus jewelry in Starskiff Haven. I can show you around when I'm free.
Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry shopping. That'll be interesting.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today, would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Yo, it... Okay, hold on. Let me eat some of my food first. Oh. Fushan?
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushan?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a divination commission, Fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master
It's
Diviner,
her.
I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingque is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises.
You know, Fu Shen, you have quite the attitude.
I was waiting for the Matrix of Prescience to resume operations so that you might gain insight into my divination techniques. It was rude of me to keep you waiting so long.
You think?
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals, and eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way. Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission.
Yo, let's
Qingque
go.
will
We have
accompany you.
permission.
She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal.
For once, they're
As
giving
for
us
eliminating
permission
the
in this on this planet.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
March. You're not wrong.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Oh. Please.
There we go.
Good enough.
Sushan, was that so hard? Was that so hard, Fushan? Shifting screen. Oh! Wait, that's sick! Wait, that's so cool! Okay, I can't be doing this all day. I need to actually, like, progress with the story.
We
What
need a
level are you?
strategy.
Low enough level for me to beat. I missed! I missed! Oh my god, that was almost a
Here to crash
disaster.
the party?
Turn it up.
Hey!
Okay, I should check what you do. Deals massive. Oh.
Don't lose momentum.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let me tend your wounds. Hiya! Time to twirl. Bully.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Honored to meet you.
Oh
Time
my
to show you what's
God.
in your prescription.
Okay, like, I
are
knew
you
my
looking at?
Serval wasn't that
Lance at the
tanky,
ready.
but like... Oh, I should've basicked with...
Honored to meet me. Hey!
This song's for you. Turn it up.
Need a doctor? Hiya!
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
This song's for you.
Time to twirl!
I miss my physical Trailblazer damage.
Huh? Let me tend to you.
Lance at the ready.
Okay, that did zero damage.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Gotta get those vitamins.
Not a scratch.
This song's just for you. Let's rock. Keep up my tempo.
Let me tend to your wounds. Look, listen, feel, kick! Maybe you can keep it down?
Not a scratch.
Let me tend your wounds.
Okay, there we go. Now give me this chest.
Wow, good stuff.
actually good stuff. Who was it? Is her? Yeah. Okay, it's actually good too. Nice.
A little something for everyone.
I forgot her thing doesn't.
Let me
It's,
see.
oh,
This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Okay, I'm gonna do this just because I want to heal my team.
Time to twirl!
It's time.
Need a doctor? Vitamin!
Ready to jam. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl!
Oh my god.
This song's for you.
I have so much defense on my Trailblazer. I actually take 0 damage.
I'm on guard.
I do decent damage as well.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I might have to turn the graphics down. My frames are like... Or is it just like motion blur?
Noise.
What am I supposed to do here? Oh, to match the shape.
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
Doesn't everyone? Oh my god, we have to travel. Okay, hold on. Okay, it shouldn't be that bad. Unironically, it shouldn't be that bad because there's gates for us to TP from, right? Okay, yeah. Nice. Oh. Okay, I got it. I'm smart. Nyum. Oh, why are you here?
What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Cianzhou. It's an arumaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the matrix of prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
Here to crash the party?
Turn it up!
No, that's about what I expected to happen.
Hey!
Lance at the ready.
Let me tend your wounds.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me.
So much stuff here is weak to physical though. Okay, I just need to heal Serval. I can't attack here.
I won't break.
Lance ablaze!
Just ulti here.
Lance forward! I'm on guard.
Need a doctor? Vitamin!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Curtis should follow up.
What are you looking at? Hey!
Or not.
Let's rock. Let me tend your wounds. Hiya! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Honored to meet me. I won't break.
Okay.
Need a doctor? Stay off!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with
Salty. This should.
What are you looking at?
Oh, we can beat you with your own little bots. I'll probably only play for a few hours.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Yeah, I think I already assumed. Okay. Boom. Easy.
Done. Next.
Hello. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Just eating some food while playing some honkai. The final tomorrow. I'm not too worried about it. Probably still study a little bit later after stream. How are you? What you up to? Okay, well this should be easy enough. Oh, I can do this in one go. Okay, there we go. You're doing alright? That's good. That's good, that's good. Oh my god, that's so fun. Okay, I know I'm supposed to go up there, but I want to go down here first.
Keep up!
Oh dear. Hit! Time to twirl!
Pop.
Turn it up!
Time to twirl!
Puzzles in this area are so fun. Yeah, they're very fun. I'm trying out new team that I built for
The best is yet to
a little
come.
bit. Serval's still on the team though. At least until I build and level up Jingjae. As you can tell by, well, this, I rolled for Sule, and as you can tell by this little buddy, I lost the 50-50, which is sad. A little annoying. It's not the end of the world, but
Oh dear.
It's just frustrating. And Seele is like, she's the only character I really kind of wanted. At least the one off the limited banner. I've jingly guaranteed. I mean, that's the thing though. I'm probably not gonna pull for him. I don't think I'm even gonna get enough to be able to pull for him. Honestly, probably just gonna save up for now until someone else comes along. Or I'm just gonna save up until Seele gets a rerun, because honestly, it's kind of like the only like character that was limited that I want right now, and the only one that has come out
The best is
that
yet
I want
to come.
because no one else is really coming out, or at least no one that I really want.
This song's for you.
Also, it's not as devastating as it is in Genshin when you lose the 50-50. Because the characters that you have are still very, very viable. It's not like in Genshin where you lose the 50-50 on the character that you wanted, and that character was like extremely strong. But it was great, yeah, but it was great. I have both of the healers in the game now, so it's nice. I'll definitely... I was gonna get her sooner or later, because I kinda need both. I need both the healers for the, for Simulated Universe. I do like Natasha more. Hylia is fun though. I love the artifacts on... I'm calling them artifacts. I haven't played Genshin in forever. Actually, like, over a year, and I'm still refer to some of the stuff in this game as stuff from Genshin. I don't know. I just took a lot of breaks from Genshin. It was like I played it when it released, like on release I played it, and then
Wow, good stuff.
and I took a break from it, and it was just on and off for a while, and if you're on and off in Genshin, you miss out and just fall behind on so much content. And every single time I went back to Genshin, I was just like, I don't
bet the next terminal is energy related.
spend so
Darn,
much
the
time to
karma
catch up.
terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
Yeah, it got very overwhelming. I think this game, it won't be too overwhelming just because it's not necessarily as difficult to grind. I'd say arguably you need more in this game,
Ugh, we did it.
but
All
it's a
three
lot
terminals active.
easier to grind,
Let's go back to the core and
so
report
you
to the
can
master
progress a
diviner.
lot easier, even though you need more materials and stuff. Just being able to like turn on double speed auto battle makes everything so much simpler when you're farming for stuff.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating.
Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Not quite. Hold on. Let's see. What's in this? Tutorials? Oh, I don't need tutorials on that. So close to 35. How much does this mission give? 600. Oh, more music as well.
Well done, all of you.
Yeah.
Now, to are you
extremely
ready?
close to the 35. Like less than 100 XP. A couple more chests and
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
is it just me or
Then
Kafka's
please, Master
eyes
Diviner,
different?
witness my destiny.
I don't know what about it. I don't remember her eyes looking like that. They look a lot more vibrant, like they have color in them. I think they were like more gray, or at least her pupils were more gray.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
She pulled one over us again. Just like she always
Kafka
does.
has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you. Absurd. I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
What does she want? Well, obviously it has something to do with
You
us.
go ask her.
The being that
I know you still have many
currently
questions
has a
for Kafka
Stellaron
yourself.
inside of us. She doesn't have her sunglasses. Oh yeah, she doesn't either. She doesn't have her sunglasses. That's why her head felt so... Bro, I was like, her head felt so bare.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
I do. I have a lot of questions. Why the fuck did you put a Stellaron in my body?
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer?
I hate this. I hate this.
Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw
Really?
all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you.
She's here for us. Because I have a Stellaron.
Sounds
that
ridiculous, doesn't it?
Why?
It's no wonder Fu Shen
It's
doesn't believe it
it's
either.
too simple of an answer to
But
just
the
say
Matrix of
because
Prescience
I have a
doesn't
Stellaron
lie.
in me. Because
The
she
answer
put the
is
Stellaron
just
there.
that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is
True.
indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew
She could have just
had to come to the Luofu and
offed
achieve
us at the space
something
station.
important.
I don't even know if we were even like alive
You
at the
had to
space station.
establish a connection with the
She like pulled us out of
Alliance.
thin air from like some data.
And that's why I had to trick you into coming here.
I don't think we even existed before.
I needed you
space
to meet the
station happened.
Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
There's more to what you're letting on. For sure, there's more to what you're letting on.
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of Ionic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
Huh. Still feel like there's more to Kafka than she's letting on. Although that could
Hey,
just
Lorcha.
be
You didn't
me
finish telling
being
us about the propagation.
superstitious
Keep going.
from
It's interesting.
uh
So,
from our
eons
adventures
can
in
die,
Belobog
huh?
because of Cacolia.
Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation.
Lucha.
That eon was slain at the hands
Lucha.
of another
I love him.
eon.
He's
I don't
great.
understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one?
It's a casket.
It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
Well, yes, we know what
Deceased.
that's meant.
Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Oh yeah, because
Nope.
you guys lived
The Cloud Knights
hundreds of
spend
years.
a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is
The
a common occurrence. It's just we don't put bodies in boxes.
What do you do
Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade
then?
abacuses
Ten
of
Lords
the dead.
Commission, long life
It's our way of saying goodbye.
supervisory
The Foxians and the
authority.
Vidyadhara have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Vidyadhara, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Vidyadhara is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My
They-
mom calls the Vidyadhara long scions. When I was young,
They're like
she
the,
told me stories of how the Vidyadhara could turn into
the,
dragons.
What is it? There's a
I
real
don't
life.
know if that's true.
There's a real life creature that's like that. That just resets its life cycle. The immortal jellyfish? I think that's what it was called. I think it was called the immortal jellyfish. It's a jellyfish that, like, when it dies, it essentially resets its life cycle, turns back into, like, an egg, and it just is a constant, endless cycle. Life and death, turning into an egg, regrowing, becoming a fully grown jellyfish again, and then when it dies, it turns back into an egg, and it's just endless. I don't think there's any other creature that's like that. That's the only creature that has essentially just found a way to... Should it reset its life cycle? Just restart.
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but
Not all.
not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or
Curse.
a curse.
Ah, I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Friend?
Lucha.
No.
So, the sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
I completely forgot that this is going on. While whatever is happening over like where our trailblazer is, this is also happening. Where do I go? Oh, I'm blind. Okay, I was about to say, if it doesn't let me through that, then I'm being scammed. Why can I not change character? Ah. I guess I can only run around as Dan Hung.
Wanna see what I can do? Dodge this!
I'll... Nothing major.
Wait,
Let me through!
you follow up? Of course. I can't see what your abilities are, or anything. Cause he's not released yet. It's like he just did a follow-up attack. Why did he do that?
Go again. He
I
who
can't
stands
look at
first.
it. Okay, let's see.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's try to figure out why he did a follow-up attack.
You bloom.
Wanna see what I can do?
Unless it's just his own turn. It might have just been his own turn.
Receive divinity.
He has a healer though.
Repay.
Oh, he has a cleanse. Okay. Okay. He has a cleanse.
Let me through!
He's on par
You're not
with
going anywhere!
Interesting
on par with Natasha then.
Eternal step.
For at least for consistency. And like versatility and healing. He's so cool. I love him. Wish I could... Man. I just want to look at their designs. Am I walking backwards? I'm going backwards.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Who are you?
Silent but deadly. Locha,
Oh.
let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go.
I have seen Su Shang's ult. I love it.
Fighting is meaningless.
It's so meme. It is so troll and memey, but I love it so much.
Want to see what I can do?
Let's slow. I didn't slow. What are the conditions for this attack slowing? Or them getting slowed? Talent. Resist pen. Technique. On a crit. It has to crit. Okay. So it has to crit to slow. I really don't like the conditions on Denhong's ulti doing like big damage. Like they have to be slowed for it to do an insane amount of damage. Which is kinda sad. Yeah, damage multiplier increased by 86% when slowed. It's like, I'd be fine with, like... I would be fine with this condition if there wasn't, like 2 characters in the game that did a slow. I'm pretty sure Welt Yang is literally the only other character in the game that actually slows. Okay, yeah,
The
like,
truth of life and death.
there we go, that's the
will be
crit for the slow.
is but a
How much
vision.
does this do? Like a 14...
Want to see what I can do?
1476, but like, that's not on a crit. If that crit, that would have done pretty good damage.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry about me.
Okay,
Take
I'm
this!
just gonna ult
Say,
here.
rise, Venus!
I love that. I love it so much. It's so troll, but it's so good.
You.
So iconic, yeah.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
Cyborg.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
She literally
Oh,
just said
it's just-
her motor.
she's a puppet.
Her motor is...
I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Huh. Curious.
How... What kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues.
Her design's so beautiful.
As a judge in the employ of the
I
Ten
love
Lords
her
Commission, I am
eyes.
forbidden from interfering in the affairs
Wait,
of outsiders.
I love her eyes
However,
and her hair.
seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous.
Blade. This has to be Blade.
If it hadn't
Unless
been for a
this was
strange accident,
Kafka's
my
doing.
lifespan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
This Kafka has a sword, right?
Come with me.
I think. If I remember correctly, she has a sword. She does? Okay, she does. Then it could still be Kafka. Kafka might have came through here. I feel like it was
I've never seen
Blade,
anything
though.
like it.
I think the only thing I know about what Luocha's gameplay will be like is that I think
You know,
he does
even eons
his
can
healing
be killed.
is based on his attack. So you build him attack. He's essentially a DPS healer. At least I think. That's what I saw. It seemed pretty evident by how much damage he was doing as well in those fights. How do I respond to this? Even eons can be killed.
Is it so unthinkable? There are many stories about fallen eons. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Taseront the
He should be the
Propagation.
upcoming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's
Akivili the
he'll be the
Trailblaze.
upcoming one, and then
These names
after
were once
him,
known all
I
over the
think
universe.
is Sushan.
Now
or
they've all but
Fushan?
disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an Eon can perish known to humanity. 1.
Either
Paths with overlapping
Fushan or
concepts
Kafka.
will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Taseront the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshir and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Aeon, they received the blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor.
Ambrosial Arbor.
But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the hunt in pursuit of Yaosha, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
Hello, Julia. Didn't think you would actually stop by. I thought you were busy today. Or was it yesterday that you said you'd be busy around this time? These are the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. People that believe they are on the right path, the righteous path, would never tell me these things. You just woke
Hold
up
on.
from a nap.
Any minute now.
Plan to study.
It's
To chill here for a bit.
begun.
Yeah, after stream, I'm probably gonna study. What is going on?
Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she
Fucking
brainwash you?
Simping over Kafka. Well, that was Blade. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the Trailblazer's voice is very calming. It's very nice. Where am I supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to go over here. Is there a chest over here by chance? Chest. No chest. Puzzle though. The Rockstar Girl? Serval. It's Serval. Rockstar Girl. Match the ethereal. Oh, okay, I see what I have to do. Okay, hold on. I got this. Boom.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Puzzles are the worst? Nah, what do you mean? Puzzles are the best. It would keep things interesting.
This song's for you. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Time to twirl!
Oh,
Turn it up!
that's when that's when Herta's follow-up is
What are you looking at?
broken.
Lance at the ready.
Good-a-ding.
Let's rock!
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up!
Honored to meet me. Hey! Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
You should level up. Yeah, you should. I only built her. I only like leveled her up and built her like yesterday. It's been very fun to use.
Need a doctor? Time to twirl! You bully!
This song's for you.
Turn it up!
What are you looking at?
She's also one of the few characters that can actually hit every single unit past
I told you
every single enemy past like 4 enemies. It's like most can only hit up to 3. Herta can hit all of them.
Wasn't
The only
this
ones
the
that can
dead
do that
tree
are-
Qingxue showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Yeah, Herta is irritation. AoE DPS.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so
Jing
lucky.
Yuan is another one that can hit all targets. Technically, Asta can. It's RNG, though. It just is random, choosing between all targets, how many times it hits.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the
The white guy in the
Stellaron
banner,
is
yes.
making the
The white guy in the
ambrosial
banner
arbor
is
grow?
Jing Yuan.
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Oh my god. Okay, I love it. No matter how much I hate you for making me lose 50-50 on Seele banner, you were just the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Your waddle run is so goofy. Is there a space anchor here? There is. Is there a chest here, though? Chest? There's a pot. Is there a chest, though? No chest. Oh yeah, her idle animation's great. There's a
If
chest.
it works, it's good medicine.
4 out of 11. I have my work cut out for me later. Yeah, you can see the
I must
Genshin
talk
money
to
when you
see the
play this
Matrix
game.
Pestilence.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu.
I
The
may be
Matrix of
lagging, but the
Prescience
game
does
still
not
looks
lie.
incredible.
The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me.
You should go study now?
Lady
You
Fu,
should.
Your intel means the puzzle is more complete.
I'm probably only
going
going to play for a little bit longer.
These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
Probably hits.
General,
We'll
we
hit 2
must retain
hours.
all urgency.
And then,
The Ambrosial Arbor.
I don't know, look
It's
for
the
someone to raid
Stellaron.
and study.
No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General,
Well?
you're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control, and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
The General's smiling again. Definitely Aaron's. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu? Why are you staring at me?
Because you're coming with us.
Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded
You're not
secret?
gonna sit
Allowing
on your
Outworlders would
lousy
be...
little bum now.
A
You're coming with
violation
us.
of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations. all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I'm about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission Delve.
Under my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line. This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Ting-Yu, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Strike.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
We go on strike. No tax without
A step forward bridges
representation.
no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor. From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spheres may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Oh, you're fast. Why are you so fast?
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you. Wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for? No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
I have little legs.
Are you sure?
I'm not that fast.
You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Oh my god, Bailu really is like literally half the height of the Trailblazer.
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread?
Nope.
The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts.
If the path isn't hard, then it's not
Periodically
a path
stirring
to
up trouble
anything.
is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air,
It's
puppet
just a
riots.
path that leads to a dead
You
end.
get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in, but they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Time to interrogate people on what happened here. Actually, okay, how? Beautiful. That's the tree. Cloud forward, star skiff. Star gifts. Do I want to keep going? It's already 7. Alright, well, we'll go to 2 hours. We'll go to 2 hours, then I'll leave it there.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over?
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years.
Yeah, 7
Serious
p.m.
violations may result in exile on a
I have
barren
a final
planet,
tomorrow as well.
thousands
I gotta
of light
study.
years away. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingche to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
David, I swear if you come into my chat and do shit like this again, I'm actually so tired of it. I'm actually so fucking tired of you doing this shit, man. Check out the vid. What vid? I don't have Discord open right now. It lags my shit. What video?
Noise.
No, I don't see it in chat. I might stop here. I probably, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna stop here. We'll go back to the Astral Express, and you can listen to the music there while we, or at least while I look for someone to raid. Oh yeah, I do need to do that. Pom pom. Oh, Shepard.
Apologies. I've been busy lately, so I had to put off the express tour for a while. Here we are, finally. It's because we're friends that I feel a little guilty. What should we see next? Do we just follow the express tour route? All right, lead the way. I'm honored to be invited aboard the express. Truly, I'm not just being polite with you.
Oh. Okay, well that's actually really nice, because now please have good stats. Okay. Okay. Effect resistance, break effect. Those two could be better, but they're not terrible. What's on here? HP, hit rate, effect resistance, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's good. I gotta level those up later. Those are very disproportionate, but it's fine. I don't have enough to level up everything. Okay. Now we just listen to music while I look for somebody to raid. Who else is streaming Honkai Star Rail right now? Is Sephi streaming? Sephi is streaming. We'll just raid Sephi then. It's always nice raiding Sephi. Sephi... Alrighty. That'll probably be it for me. Good luck with studies? Yeah, thank you. That'll be it. Hope you have a nice rest of your day. I know